Y'all, after all I've done for my chicken, Rooster Cogburn, and I fed him this morning a bunch of food. When I come back, he follows me around everywhere like a little puppy. You open the door and he tries to come in the house. He thinks he's a puppy, I guess. So he come running up, followed me toward the van. I turned around, kneeled down, and petted him, and he pecked me, y'all. I don't know if you can see that Band-Aid. He drew blood. Now I'm going to get the bird flu and such. And after I put some antibiotic cream on my thumb, put a Band-Aid on it, because I don't be needing no bird flu right now. I come back out, and here he come running again. He didn't apologize. He just wanted to follow me. I'm like, I had to scold him down. I said, look, if you're going to be my pet, you can't bite me. I'm going to respect your space and all. I'm not going to pet you. Maybe that you just didn't want me in his personal space, but I mean, damn, you act like you're happy to see me, and then you peck me. What's that all about? I don't know. It's it's done warmed up to 27 now, y'all. It was like 14 earlier. Done getting a hot streak going on here. Just took my hat off, got that out of the washing machine because I forgot and left this outside before the big freezing rain we had, and it was a mess out there. It got rained on and turned into a block of ice, so I had to wash it. But I'm using it out some today, at least for the next little bit. 27 with the wind blowing, it's still a little cool. The wind was really bad yesterday. God, it was cold yesterday. Temps wasn't as low, but the wind made it feel like it was. Anyway, we are about to head out and get some things done. I'll check back with y'all in a little bit to see how today's going. Thank y'all for checking in. There ain't no real super big post going on today, but try to shoot a little bit of video during the day sometimes and put them together and see what happens. Thank y'all for watching this little snippet, and I'll see if I can find something to add to it later. Bye for now. I'm over close to Dobbins Air Force Base. I was going to pick up some items, and I don't know if they're going to take me back the same way. I'm headed back home, but I'm on the wrong side of Atlanta right now. It's going to be a while before I get home. It seemed like a little parking yard or something where they park their old planes and stuff, like a little museum park or something. Don't know if you have access to that. I should check that out sometime. Maybe might be like that museum I got down there in Warner Robins with old planes and stuff. Anyway, if this light will ever turn, spin it. Waiting on this light here to turn as I can go. I don't remember if we come this way over here a while ago or not. It's done zigzagged me around a couple times, but I know I'm close to Dobbins, so I'm going to try, if I see those parked planes again, to get you a quick little shot of that. Other than that, we're just riding down the road and looking around. There was a cemetery over there, just past it. Y'all might have missed it. Y'all got to keep up with these things. You guys got to use your imagination. There's stuff out here. You just gotta use your imagination to be seeing it. I think that's part of the air. But there's also a Lockheed Martin or something over here too. Be a lot of plane building going on. I think part of that out there's the base, so I believe. Every light on this journey is catching me. Every single one of them. How does that work out like that, y'all? I don't know if it took me back the same way. I'm still right there by that. It might be. According to that sign right there, that is the Atlanta Road. You know, there's a lot of roads that you could call the Atlanta Road, but I guess that one's technically, that might be Atlanta. Way over there, if y'all can see the skyline through all of that. Way over there. It's Atlanta or Buckhead or something over there. I would put that from where I'm at. That's probably part of Atlanta. Or the, what is that? I can't think of that. Where the governor lives. It's up over there. There's a couple high rises up on the top side of Atlanta, not downtown. Well, that looks a little sparse to be Atlanta. Looks right there where 285 and 75 is crossing. There's a couple big buildings. That's probably what that is. All right, light. Every one of these lights, not only are they catching me, but every one of them is holding me for quite a while, y'all. This is cray-cray. I got things to do and places to go. Might even have to head back down to South Georgia and North Florida today if I got some parts. I overnighted some parts last Friday. Today is Tuesday. The overnight hadn't kicked in yet. apparently, but I'm gonna have to pay for overnighted parts. Probably gonna charge me $200 or $300 just for overnight shipping that was not a real thing. I don't think you should have to do that. I don't think you should have to pay. If they can't overnight it, why should they charge me? But yeah, UPS and a bunch of these other things, they're rip-offs. Big companies get to take advantage of the little guy. It ain't right. It sure ain't right. Write your congressman. Tell somebody, not that anybody's gonna listen. Now, if your congressman was having trouble with this, doing that overnight and then not getting it overnight, you guaranteed they doggone tootin', they'd be something done about it. Am I close to where those things was? Quarter mile, got to turn back right. Yeah, I don't think we got them this time. It took me back a little bit different way, or either I didn't see them. Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. Here we go. Look over here, y'all. There's some stuff over there. Check that out. I don't know if that's the same one. That looks like a different one. But that's some cool little planes over there, or big planes. They might have some little ones too. Anyway, a little bit of a highlight on the drive today. I got to put this away and get back where I can drive, because I do believe this thing's probably going to put me on an interstate shortly. Probably heading back through downtown, all the way through the Midtown connector and getting on 20 on the other side of it. What does that say? Georgia Army National Guard. That's what that is. Alright, well, let's put it away. Thanks for watching. If there ain't nothing else added to this, appreciate y'all checking my videos out. We will try to have some more interesting situations later on. Alright, y'all, let's don't be stopping here. I'm not sure why we're stopping. Let's go. Come on. Don't be scared because they're going slow. There's nothing in front of us. We can go. Now he's not sure what lane he wants. We can go, dude. Yep, that's part of Dobbins, I guess. Or Lockheed Martin. There's the Lockheed Martin sign, if y'all saw that right there. I'm assuming they build planes or some such there, motors or something. That's their little test court, a driver's ed for the airplanes with little cones. Yeah, probably not. Driver's ed for the school buses, though. Got some school buses going on over here. We're going to put wings on them and fly the kids to school? Oh, that'd be an idea. Have a drone come pick up your kids and take them to school. I got to get around this, y'all. He's just laying back. It's kind of hard to drive with one hand holding the camera with the other. Not supposed to be hands-free in Georgia. I got to put this camera away, y'all, before I get in some kind of trouble here. Yeah, buddy. Big sleeper on that rig. Check that out. He have a party in the back of his rig. You know it. Look like in about 2.2 miles there's another big rig. What are they hauling in here to have such big rigs on the back of their big sleepers? Like a king-size bed and a kitchenette, disco balls and everything in there, y'all. I done know. But anyway, the camera's going away this time. I got to get ready for the interstate. Well, we're tearing down some trees over here, like falls in the air over here. I keep saying the camera's going away, don't I? Well, eventually, we're going to have to put this camera. Oh, look like an iced out spot right here. Of course, they put salt on it. It had been rock salt and stuff put down here. Road salt, whatever you want to call it. Alright, gotta get serious. Gotta put this camera down. Bye for now. That is all. I mean it this time, doggone it. Yeah, it's always fun to show y'all fun times down here in Midtown. Let's pop this in the slot for you. Show you what we're dealing with. I done made it all the way from over there to over here. But I gotta make it back over there in a couple of miles. This lane works out better for a little bit. If you hear, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you wonder what the heck I come all the way over here to go back over there for. It's only about 4 or 5 miles of this crap, but it's pure hell sometimes. It's not even rush hour. It's 2:22 on a Tuesday. Oh man, that line over there's looking pretty good now. I'm gonna have to get back over there sooner or later. So might as well do it sooner. Can't get over too early. But you want to get close to being over by the time you get to Grady Hospital. Get over there too early, there's a bunch of onflow of traffic coming in right there around Grady. You got to time it just right, depending on if it was 4 or 5 o'clock, you wouldn't even want to get over there yet. This don't look too bad. There's some of the old Olympic torch over there. I don't know if y'all can see that. If you look straight down there where that V's at, that's the Varsity. That's our famous burger joint here. You walk in there and they say, "What do you have? What do you have? You want a burger or you want a hot dog? What do you have? What do you have?" That's what they say at the Varsity. It's a big old eating joint too if you hadn't ever eaten there. There's a few of them around town, around Atlanta, for several miles, all the way out to Athens, Norcross, I think, got one. There's a few of them around, but the biggest one is right down here by Georgia Tech. Biggest one I ever seen. I'm pretty sure that was their main original. Well, let's take this scenic little drive through hell here. I don't have to do this every day, but I do have to do it more than I should. It's just sad. Now I'm starting to think about getting back over a couple of lanes. Gonna have to wind up about 3 lanes over before it's over with to get on the I-20. That lane over there is looking pretty good right now. There ain't nobody over here. Might as well do it right now. Right now, boys. Yeah! Yeehaw! Now we're within a lane or two of being in the perfect lane to the right. Get out here just a little bit longer. This car right here was moving. We'd be way down there. You see it, them gaps like that, you got to go and fill them up. It looks like we got another little jam up down here on the next curve. Coming around that curve, I'm going to be having to start thinking seriously about getting over 2 more lanes. I'm going to hold right here for right now because this lane seems to be working. I have confidence that I will be allowed to get over 2 more lanes before the time is upon us. At least get to the peak of this curve and then think about it some more. Got a couple of on-ramps coming up that hill around that curve that when they are busy in Midtown getting out around the rush, you don't want to be around them. You don't want to get in there too soon because they're going to get in a big jam. They look a little more jammed up than we are right now, so I'm going to ride it out just a little bit longer, maybe around this curve and up to the top of that next ridge. Then we shall get over a lane or 2. Yeah, they're not going nowhere. That second lane over there that ain't moving is the lane we want to be in, but why do we want to be in that right now? Exactly. Here comes one of the roads over here that cuts in and across. They're merging. There's another road or 2 that merges just past that one. So some of that could be all the confusion. Out of town people, just people that live in town that don't know how to drive could be doing it. Yeah, that lane that I want to be in is not moving at all right now. Hope there ain't something going on I-20. Yeah, I got to seriously start considering getting over. I got to get over 2 lanes. And it's a half a mile away. I got to be over 2 lanes. This car right here quit riding his brake right there. I got 1 lane right there. That was one of them. Almost got another one. I don't think I want it yet because that car's laying way back further than I'm going to lay back. Because he's going to be letting all kind of people in there. See if I can clear him at least. Got a 1/4 mile before we turn. I'm going to slide in here in front of that slowpoke. Everybody else is going to start jumping in here. Y'all watch this. Yeah, I just seen 2 or 3 jump in front of us. There goes a Waymo. Is it Waymo or Waymo? I always forget that. Them self-driving cars. In all of this mess, would you want to summon a self-driving car to pick you up for a ride? I don't think so. No. those things are all going to go crazy one day, or that guy's going to be pissed off that owns the company and just tell him to go berserk on everybody. Oh, that Waymo just merged into our lane down here. He's about 3 cars in front of me. See all the stuff on his roof down there. Y'all know, might not be able to see that through this truck with the tinted glass. Yeah, see him down there with all that stuff. It looks like a cake sitting on the roof. That's a self-driving car. I had kind of hoped those things wouldn't come to Atlanta. I've seen them in San Francisco to start with. Carpetbagger got one time. It was kind of sketchy too, just to watch him. There he goes. Waymo got over at the last minute. He's going that way down 75. We're getting on 20. Got one of them last minute jumpers up here. We're getting on 20 east. We are in the right lane, y'all. Darkness comes upon us. The sun has risen again. Well, let's do a minute or two of me getting on 20. See how this is gonna work out. Like I said, it's 2:29 right now. Shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be. Got going on here, boys? I got Romex. Somebody had dropped a load of Romex electrical wire by the interstate. Oh, I wish I'd come on before they picked all that up. Man, please. A lot of wire dropped out on the ground right there. All right, get ready to change some lanes at high speed, folks. Here we go. Ramming speed, Mr. Sulu. Yee-haw! Ignore that current speed. It's probably all science fiction. I will be in the hover lane momentarily. I have to decide, do I want to get out of it or pretend my good buddy, the Invisible Man George, is riding with us? Let's see what we're doing. I'm going to stay here for just a minute. Hover is about to start. We are officially breaking the law. But we're making better time, though. I'm not holding anybody up. There's nobody right behind me. He's way back there. Good 70, 80 yards at least. Now, when this van with the ladders on it starts holding us up, I will get out of the illegal hover lane and get back over there like that guy's doing. I know you're not supposed to cross the double whites either, but if you're in the hover lane, you're already breaking them off. All right, I'm dropping. Drop in and go. Yeah, send all them nasty comments about how I'm breaking all these laws. Y'all come live up here and drive amongst all these idiots that don't know how to drive, and you have to start bending the rules around them to get where you want to go to. You'll see. Oh, I should have got back over. My van just sped up and just cut us off again. I get a little nervous riding out here too long without that extra rider. Cops do kind of check for that every now and then. Not always, but every now and then. Y'all gonna keep riding the brake? I'm gonna have to get back to the hover. That bottom lane's looking pretty good, I tell you what now. Nope, somebody just plugged it. We're not crawling. I mean, this is 70. I'll take it for right now. If you get any slower, I'm gonna have to do something about this. That van over there ain't really making no super headway. He's a block ahead of us, that's true. There'd be the popo. I don't think I want to jump back in the hover right at the moment. Because where there's one popo, there's probably another one. That could be the DOT stoppers there because he's got him a flatbed truck. Yeah, that's the Department of Public Safety, not DOT. Y'all know what I mean. Sleepy time. I'm still over 30 miles from the house. Still not sure if I've got to hit the road and head to South Georgia today, and I'm tired. If these sparks come, I'm going to have to head down that way. Let's drop it a lane and see if we can make a little time. I got one right with a blinker up here. It looks like they're just riding now. Dropping it in the slot. They turn their blinker off. Hold. Everybody hold what you got. Everybody hold what you got. Right there in the groove. We got it. Nothing but a thing, y'all. Some people may will be scared to ride with me. You gotta do what you gotta do to get through the traffic, folks. And then sometimes I'm sitting here going pretty fast and somebody comes by me 20 miles an hour faster than me. You just don't know what you're gonna get around here. This guy's a little bit into my lane. We're gonna get on by him pretty quick. Looks like I got a good bottom lane there for just a minute. Let's see if I can crawl in here for just a second. See what this bottom lane's gonna do for me. I'm liking it for a minute. Somebody don't come off this ramp on me. Oh, that's not a ramp. It looks like a ramp. The next one is, I'm getting out of this lane if I can. Let's make sure this truck over here ain't getting over. I shall now get over here. Time in the middle lanes, huh? Like I said, it's not rush hour. It shouldn't be that bad right now. It's like the day after the bad ice storm, and it was 14 degrees this morning at the house. The current temperature says it's 41. Start easing back out here toward that outside lane now. A lot of getting is good. Yeah, buddy. I'll do some of that plugged up nonsense. We got a half moon out there. I know y'all probably can't see that. Is the moon making me sleepy? I don't know. Could use a snack or something. I never get to stop and eat lunch or anything on this job. It's part of it. You have to keep plenty of cheese crackers. Eat cheese crackers and stuff as you go. Maybe suck on some of these Bucky sour orange drops. Last time I was in, well, not the last time, but the time before that, I got 4 of these. Keeping them in stock. I don't always get to go to Bucky's every day. Bucky's. The last time I went in there the other day, I was looking for the cinnamon bun. They got big cinnamon bun, and then they got them with nuts on them, like pecans, depending on who you are. Anyway, had nuts on the top. And they didn't have the plain ones or the one with the nuts. So I left Bucky's without buying a thing. Imagine that. Usually you spend $70 or $80 after spending $50 or $60 at the pump. Still got that road construction going out here. Our new ramp's coming in. That one's in use. The one over there is not open yet. A lot of these ain't open yet. A lot, they are getting closer though. Okay. Now I'm at at least on the east side of the 285 loop now. We're gonna end this before I have too much video to have to try to edit some of it out. Thank y'all all for watching. I appreciate it. Tune in next time. We'll try to have some other type of adventure. Something will be happening. That's all I got for now. Bye, y'all. Y'all, let me show you something real quick. That right there, you ain't supposed to have to stop. He's sitting there. He's sitting there. We can keep moving in this lane. And see, the outside lane is turning now. You don't stop in this lane. That guy's trying to get over into the other lane. What are y'all doing? Just keep moving. That's only 2 lanes coming from down there. This is the 3rd lane opened up. I'm going to get over here and hope this guy's going to go. It's just more of the stupid driver syndrome in Atlanta. They pull up there to a spot you ain't got to stop, and they sit there and sit there. Makes it where a feller can't hardly ever get home. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you hadn't already. Like and leave a comment. A nice one, please.